Hey Saggy, what's up? Welcome to your June reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support and for choosing to tune in. We're going to see what's going on for you guys for the month of June. See what you guys could be dealing with, what to expect, what the vibes are looking like for the next month or so. Just see what comes out. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, we're going to get right into your reading. So we have the full moon coming up in your sign, Saggy. Spotlight is on you for this month, and Gemini too. How many cards is this? How many we got? Okay, all right, we'll take it, Sag. We'll take the stack. We got the elk, we got the hummingbird, we got the bear, and we also have the fox. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. So month of June, you guys, there could be something you're returning to, or it seems like you're returning to, you're returning to your power, you're returning to your strength, you're returning to a sense of confidence, you're really returning to like your best self. There's something here that's beginning for you in the month of June. This is something that's starting up maybe around this full moon, right? With full moon on Friday. It's a new commitment. You have some sort of commitment rolling in. All right. This doesn't feel like it's brand new. It feels like this is something that has been part of your life or part of your journey, or it's like something that's connected to something you already have, or you've been working towards, or you've been committed to, or you've been like sticking things out. Okay. So really interesting vibes. With the elk out here, you're very reliable. You're needing to be dependable. This is just like being solid, anchored. And then with the hummingbird, this is about needing to find the balance, needing to prioritize like your self-care and revitalization of the bottle, right? You got to fill your bottle up, because if you're empty, you can't give anything to anybody or anyone or anything. So the hummingbird is that energy where it's like you do need to take time out to recharge and to return to the things that, make you feel full, make you feel whole, make you feel really good about yourself. So some of you might be returning to some sort of like passion and endeavor, like with the hummingbird, because it does talk about like returning to something. So there's something you could be returning to. It could be a place, it could be a person, it could be a hobby, it could be whatever that you used to love or you have a lot of love for. It's like you're returning to that, or you're making that more of a focus, you're making that more of a priority, and it seems like you're like committing to this. Like you're committing to something that makes you feel really good. Like you're prioritizing it and putting it more as a focus in your life. And with that being said, with the bear, there is some sort of new beginning, or like there's this new expansion. And it's, again, there's a sun in this card, which is like happiness and abundance and joy and like a lot of good vibes. Okay, so it seems like whatever this new commitment is, it's like you're diving into it because this makes you really happy, and like you're all in. I'm all in is what I heard. I'm all in. Okay, and then with the fox out here, this is a very adaptable energy. And Sag, you guys are extremely adaptable, so you're handling this shift, you're handling this change, you're handling this newness like it's a breeze. This is up your alley. Like this is what you wanted. This is what you've been hoping, praying for. There's definitely something about, again, the solar energy with the elk and the bear. We have the sun popping up twice. So there's something about like the solar vibes here for you guys. And so we're in Gemini season. If you're a Sag rising, that's your 7th house. So this might be bringing in some sort of partnership, some sort of commitment or a relationship here, if that's something that you are looking for, right? The fox is a relationship kind of energy. This is the energy of needing to be around people, or needing to be around someone who is like your sidekick, someone who really compliments you, someone who rises up with you, raises you up. So that's really cool. There could be some sort of partnership that you're getting into or you're committing to, and it just like, it really just adds value to your life and makes things even better and even easier, and it just feels very good. We have a lot of earthy energy throughout this spread and a little bit of air. Okay, so we got a lot of earthy groundedness, especially in your thoughts too. Your thoughts seem to be very like precise. So that's very nice. Very nice. In the moment, we have the fish at the bottom of the deck right now, Sag. You might be feeling a little bit flippy floppy, but it's gonna smooth things. Like as as we start to get into June, things are going to smooth out. So the beginning of June, or even like the end of May, as I'm doing this reading, it's the end of May. The vibes right now, you might be kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or a little bit lost in the current, or a little bit like kerfuffled, but that's not going to last much longer, okay? Ooh, we go from the fish to the whale, which is like kind of surface level energy, and like kind of getting tossed around by the current, to you have ultimate control, and like you can't be shaken by a little current. Like the whales are some tough animals, right? They are big, like killer whales. That's just what my brain's going to, is like those killer whales. Those are massive freaking, I guess are they mammals? Comment down below. I don't know shit about fish, right? They're the fish, mammal, whatever. You get creatures. They're massive and strong creatures, but so very interesting how your energy is like transforming or leveling up, or like you're becoming very brave, maybe a little ballsy. Okay. So let's get into the Saggy. Let's pull some tarot cards. But the vibe so far, it feels very, very good. It feels like June is a really good month for you, at least right now. Of course, the cards could change. Hopefully it is in alignment with the animal cards, but things can change, but obviously nothing's set in stone. You got your free will. So let's get into this, Saggy. What's going on for my Sagittarians for the month of June? Okay, look at this. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse here. So I see you releasing. I see you letting things go. I see you also letting go of like certain expectations. And just kind of going with the flow here. You're not holding on so tightly to ideas, people, situations. You're really just like in surrender mode. You're like, whatever's meant to be will be. So you have like a nice, like easy going, flowing attitude so far. What's going on for Saggy? We got the Chariot. Yeah, it's like you're moving forwards without like stuck concrete expectations. Expectation versus reality. you see those posts where it's like you buy something online and it's like expectation versus reality. It's like you're kind of just like, I'm gonna just let things happen naturally. I'm not going to force. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep going no matter what. So this is Cancerian energy too. But yeah, it's like you could be releasing or letting go of like plans, or some of you, there could be something about like travel or taking some sort of trip here. Maybe this is if you're planning any trips, because I know it's kind of around that time of year where people go traveling and go exploring, go on adventures. It's like you're letting go of certain expectations or plans. Maybe you're needing to like not plan so much and be more like adventurous, or have more spontaneity, being more spontaneous and not being so like fixed. All right, that's just like another random little message here. It's literally making me think of that song, I Got No Roots, but my home was never on the ground. Like, that song is so old, but that's literally this vibe is coming through. I'm just like, okay, Sag, where you going? Where are you off to? Where you driving? What you doing? Who's coming? 8 of Wands, literally movement. Also, no, this can be representing like communication. This can represent how multiple things are kind of coming in all at once. Like things are just like balls to the walls for you, Sag. June, you're busy. You're busy. And you don't have time for distractions or any of, again, that goes back to that 4 of Pentacles reverse, where you're just kind of like letting go of whatever's not meant for you, because you're just on a roll. And like, yeah, now it's just making me think of, when you're driving, if you're driving down a highway and there's just like bugs that just keep flying into your windshield. It's just like, even those bugs, like they can't slow you down. They can't stop you. That's the image they were giving me. Okay. 6 of Swords at the bottom, bruh. Where are you going, Sag? Where are you going? Some of y'all heading straight to a relationship. Maybe you're traveling to see somebody. Maybe someone's traveling to see you. Maybe you're going on a trip for those that are traveling, and maybe you bump into somebody brand new, a little foreign love affair. I'm just saying. Or, it's just like you're making moves towards someone, or someone's making moves towards you. Could be, again, that bear fox vibes from earlier. Let's get some more cards for Saggy for June. Show me clearly, what am I? Oh my God, look, 4 of Wands. See, this is a card of partnership. This is a card of like two peas in a pod. This is that dream team. This is that sidekick energy. And again, this can be in romance, this can be in business, this can represent friendship, but this is representing connection. And that is so relevant to like what's going on in the stars. And again, we have the full moon in Sag. For my Sag risings, that's your first house. That's you, how you see yourself in the world, how you present yourself in the world, how you show up, how people perceive you, the character that you're living, like literally even like your physical body. So maybe some of you guys could be making some changes or adjustments to that, maybe commitments to your health. Anyways, so there's that aspect. And then the opposite of the first house is the 7th house, which is partnerships, connections, contracts, marriage, commitments, people, relationships, you know, that kind of stuff. So with the Fox and the 4 of Wands coming out, and then remember we had that 6 of Swords to the 2 of Cups, which is like movement towards some sort of connection or movement in a connection. There's progress being made, and it's really good. It's pretty fast, but let's see. Oh, 7 of Wands, you kind of on the defense a little bit. You're like, yeah, this is too fast. Should I be on guard? Should I be on defense mode? Let's see. 10 of Pentacles reverse underneath that. So maybe you're not feeling the most stable, maybe you're not feeling the most grounded, or maybe you're feeling like a little bit, it's that fish energy. It's that fish energy where you're kind of feeling a little bit flippy floppy, a little bit uncertain, a little bit ungrounded. That's the beginning of June. If you're feeling that way, even if you're feeling that way as the month progresses, maybe next week or a week from now, 2 weeks from now, whatever, there's a little bit of instability here. We'll look into that. 9 of Pentacles, but I see, 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. I see you getting that back. Yeah, Hierophant. You just got to commit to yourself. Literally, Hierophant to Temperance, which is Sagittarius. It's like you got to commit to yourself. You got to really prioritize your needs, your rest, your commitments, your studies, your career, your passions, but even like more specifically, like your spirituality or your religious beliefs, your faith. This is about you guys needing to really like rely on your faith, commit to your faith, commit to the things that make you have faith, like, having faith, okay? That's coming through strongly, because underneath that, we have the 6 of Cups reverse. So obviously this is bringing up some past situations that left bad taste in your mouth, disappointments, whatnot. And so that would make sense, right? As you're heading into this new direction, things are looking really good. You're like, this is too good to be true. I don't know. And so that's why you're kind of on the defense, because you're not fully trusting. You're not also the most grounded at the moment, but that's okay, because you're working on it. You're getting there, right? Remember, the elk to the hummingbird, it's like you're going to get back to your most confident, happiest, solid self, and you'll be ready and prepared for this next big step or this next big commitment or this next phase in your journey. But again, it's like a big step. Okay, so there could also be some issues or situations here regarding family. 10 of Pentacles in general normally does talk about where you come from, where you live, parents, siblings, your home. It can represent real estate, it can represent home. Like for some, like I did mention travel, maybe some of y'all are moving, right? Maybe there's something about moving here. Anyways, if you're dealing with like any family matters, I see you getting independence. Some of you are getting independence, or you're breaking away from some sort of foundation or situation, environment that isn't good for you. I see you really protecting your energy, protecting your peace, protecting yourself, prioritizing you. And then that King of Wands vibe, which is very similar to the elk, which is like total leadership energy, being very confident, believing in yourself, going after what you want, and yeah, like point blank, like nothing can stop you. So very, very nice. Let's do some clarifying. We got plenty of time. Let's dig in. Let's get the nitty gritty. Let's get the specifics, okay? So, what should I use to clarify? I'm gonna use my revelations, I think, for you guys. Okay, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's take a look at like what are you working through? What are you releasing? What do you still need to release? Let's take a peek at this, okay? It's 4 of Pentacles reverse for Saggy. Four of Pentacles reverse for Sagittarius for June 2023. 4 of Pentacles reverse for Saggy. What does Saggy need to work on releasing, or what is Saggy letting go of? Specific, y'all. 4 of Pentacles reverse for Sagittarius. What is Saggy releasing? Okay, look, Oh, Four of Cups. You know what you're releasing? The stank attitude. The bad vibes. You're releasing the, you know, more of a pessimistic kind of perspective, or feeling bored or feeling stuck and just unhappy. This is kind of like a miserable vibe where it's like you got a lot to be grateful for, but you know, your brain be braining, you be overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you're just not in the present. So this is just like a reminder to try your best to be more here, now, in the moment, slow down. Some of y'all, you're in this state because you're either way ahead into the future and you're stressing yourself out about things that haven't even happened yet, or may not even happen yet, or may happen, or you are so caught up in the past of what you can't change, or what happened, and what, you know, what went wrong, and you're not even in the moment, and you're overlooking the good shit going on, where you're headed, where you know, that kind of vibe. So with this Four of Cups out here, you know, maybe you've even had too much of something, right? You've indulged too much into something or someone. You've had just too much of something. So you're letting it go. You're releasing yourself. You're freeing yourself. You're doing something to change up your energy. But let me pull some more on this. Hey, Nine of Cups is at the bottom. Very good. Seems like you're in like a higher vibe, or you're stepping into a higher vibe. You're feeling more lighter, more happier, more optimistic. Let's see. The Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Saggy. And the Knight of Swords. I see you. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We also have Virgo energy at the bottom with the Hermit. So I see you kind of like taking a period to check out. I see you taking a moment just to kind of like recalibrate, get yourself straight, and just check in with yourself and taking some time out to rest, getting your ideas. So that's that hummingbird vibe where it's like, you know, fill up your bottle. Your bottle is empty. You've been spreading yourself too thin. You're tired. You're burnt out. You gotta chill. You gotta take a moment to just get your shit together. Get your priorities straight. Get yourself straight. There could also be something you're trying to get truth or enlightenment or clarity on here, or just clarity about the path that you're trying to move towards in general, because we have the Five of Pentacles out here, which is symbolizing some sort of lack, like you've been lacking something, or you've been feeling like where you're at isn't good enough, that you wish you were further, or that you wish things were different, or like there's this vibe here with the Four of Cups to the Five of Pentacles where there's like lack of something. You're feeling the lack and you're focusing on the lack. You're like, I don't have enough this, I don't have enough that, this isn't good enough. It's just like, no. Okay, yes, you want more of it and you deserve more of it and you're gonna get more of it, but like, you know, it's a matter of perspective. Anyway, so you recognize that. You realizing like, okay, let me figure this out. Let me sit with my thoughts and feelings and let me do something about this, because right now I'm feeling powerless, but I do have power. I do have control over my life. So that's a quick shift, okay? Because we go for that Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups vibes too. You know what? Change in perspective, change in attitude, Knight of Swords, and the Star. This is like quickly shifting your focus towards your dreams, your goals, your, you know, the things that excite you, the things that bring you passion. You're starting to have more hope again. You're like, hope was lost for a moment. Your faith was kind of lost for a moment where you just felt really down and in the dumps, and maybe you had a reason, maybe you didn't. But you weren't really feeling it. You were like, ugh, like this fish. I just feel lost in the current. I just feel like life is pushing me around and I have no say, no control over anything. But that's not true, right? That's not true, and you know it. Obviously not everything you can control, but you can control you. And there are things within you and around you that you can put your focus towards, and that will alter your life. And that's what you're doing here, and it's very fast, so you catch yourself. You were slipping a little bit, but it happens to us all, myself included. You were slipping a little bit, but you caught yourself and you're back on track and you're like, let's fucking go with the Chariot. Let's go. I don't have more time to waste. Like, let's get it. So, nice. Let's take a look. Where are you going? What are you doing? Who's coming? What is this? Feels exciting. All right, Sag. How about the Chariot, Eight of Wands? What is Sag moving towards in June? This could also be approaching Cancer season. I am picking up a little bit of Cancer because the Chariot is Cancer and energy, and we are heading into Cancer season just around the corner. So the end of June. So, you know, timelines and all, it varies, it shifts. Everybody's on different timelines. For some, this might be tomorrow. For some, this might be next week. For some, this might be near the end of the month. Who knows, right? It depends on where you're at in your journey and how you work with the energy. But yeah, so Chariot and the Eight of Wands. What is Saggy moving towards? Look. Ace of Cups at the bottom. You know, some of y'all heading straight into a connection. Anyways, time with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius in June 2023. Time with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands for Saggy. So we got Strength, Leo. We got Mars and Leo at the moment. So Mars and Leo is actually very complementary for Saggy placements. Wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart, that's a really good transit. So you're probably feeling way more driven, way more focused, ready to just like go in, full blown, you know, balls to the walls. As I said earlier, it's just like you're feeling the strength, you're feeling the encouragement, you're feeling like nothing can tear you down, nothing can stop you or get in the way. Like you're very patient, you're very determined, but you know, that's awesome. There's also support around you. Like you're feeling supported in your endeavors. You're feeling supported on this path. You're getting clear signs, clear indications that this is what you're meant to do. This is part of your plan. This is part of your, you know, your destiny. So kind of the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Ooh, some of y'all and double confirmation, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords in the reverse. Some of you guys, you are using this pain. You are using this anger. You're using this hurt, this wounded part within you, the triggered part within you. You're using that as motivation. You're using that as like fuel. That is fueling you. It's giving you some sense of purpose because you do not want to go back to how things used to be. So you're using that as encouragement to keep going, to not give up. You're very determined. You should be so proud of yourself. You know, you've been really keeping it together with strength. This has been a hard, trying journey for you, but that Three of Swords, like, look at how he's just mourning. Like, some of y'all have gone through the hardest trials and tribulations. Like, life has just pushed you through so much, and so much experiences, hurts, pain, sadness, anger, you know, a lot of heaviness that you're still dealing with. You're still working through and trying to unlearn and trying to just be patient, compassionate to yourself. And that's hard. That's a hard ass thing to do. And some days are easier than others, but I just want to say, like, you're doing amazing and you are making moves. Like, you are making waves, okay? You're like, oh, it's just a little splash. No, you're making waves. You're making like a tsunami. Like, you think, oh, I'm just a little fish in the big old sea. It's like, no, you are a freaking whale. You take up lots of space. You make a difference. Like, oh no, I'm just a little fish. No, Sag, you are not just a little fish in the big old sea. Like, no. You're much bigger than that. But yeah, so there's a need for release. There's a need to let go. There's a need to, like, you gotta yell it out. You gotta scream it out. You gotta punch a pillow. You gotta do what you gotta do. But you gotta get it out of your system. But as you're doing that, it's very healing. It's very freeing. It's very, like, whenever I try to say this word, all of a sudden it's gone. Spirit takes it away from me. Whatever. I guess it's just, like, refreshing. It's very refreshing for you. Now, let's see what this Four of Wands is about. I don't think I'll spend any time clarifying the bottom. But let's take a look into this Four of Wands, because some of y'all have a partnership coming in, or there's a connection, there's a relationship that's like drastically improving or moving to a higher level of commitment. This is also part of wish fulfillment, 1111. So you might be seeing a bunch of 11s. By the way, we have 444. And I didn't mention it, but earlier it was 404, like a few minutes ago, it was 404, and 4s seem to be significant in your reading. So if you're seeing a bunch of 4s, or you might start to see 4s in the month of June, you know, it's just like a sign, confirmation, extra confirmation. I don't know the numerology behind 4, okay? I just don't. 4, stable. That's all I can say. 4 makes me think of a table, right? 4 legs, it's stable, pretty grounded, pretty secure. But I can't give any more than that. I honestly have no clue. So if you know, drop it down in the comments below. Love to hear your input, your insight. Oh my god, and by the way, as I'm about to start shuffling for this Four of Wands, we have the Chariot again at the bottom of the deck. This is what you're moving towards. Alright. Tell me the Four of Wands for Saggy. What is this about for Sagittarius in June 2023? Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Okay. Ace of Swords reversed. The Page of Pentacles reversed. Something, okay, this is taking a turn. There's something here that you maybe thought was broken. Or something appeared broken, or something appeared like you couldn't put it back together again. Maybe, again, this can apply in some sort of relationship or commitment of yours. You thought that there's some sort of separation, or something that was keeping you separate from what you wanted. You thought that no matter what you could have done or said, or the action you could have taken, like no matter what, it just will never work, or it'll never be put together, or you'll never heal, or you'll never move on, or you'll never get that thing, right? There's part of you that felt like, well, what's the point? If it's broke, why fix it? You know, the whole saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're like, if it's broken, why would I fix it? Why should I even waste my time trying to fix something that's broken, right? But something about that perspective, Ace of Swords reverse, it's not 100% clear or accurate, or there's something here that you're missing. It's that Four of Cups mode. That Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles kind of vibe that we were talking about at the beginning of the reading. Like, that was an attitude that you were having. So let me pull some more on this. For Saggy, is my deck upside down? It is. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep those cards the way they came out. But let's see. Anything else regarding this Four of Wands for Saggy? So maybe you didn't have much faith in this. Again, it's that hummingbird vibe where it's like you could be returning to something, or there's like a revisitation of something, or it's like this is a familiar vibe here that you could be picking up something that you took a break from, or you know, you took some time off from, or you took some space from, right? This could be something that you might be coming back around. Four of Wands for Saggy in June 2023. We have the Lovers. So see, some of y'all, this is a straight on relationship, commitment, partnership. All right. Let me get a little bit more on this Four of Wands. What does Saggy need to know? You could be doing the Gemini. Again, Gemini season. Sun in Gemini. Four of Wands for Saggy. Page of Swords. You're getting some sort of clarity. There's a conversation. We got two pages out here. So definitely you're going to be getting some info. Details. Ooh, Knight of Cups. And some of y'all got a love offer. Some of y'all, oh, and it's unexpected, is it now? Tower at the bottom. Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. You're like, I'm holding myself back because I don't want to get hurt. But things are different now. Let's see, what's underneath that Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Fool. Things are different now. You've gone through hell and back, Sag. You've gone through hell and back. And so there's part of you that wants to reserve yourself. You don't want to like give yourself away, or, you know, put your heart out there for it to get disappointed, or, you know, stepped on, or however this applies for you, Sag. You're being extra cautious. But Spirit says it's time. It is time. It is, you know, when you're ready though. Like, for some of you, you're already ready. For some, you're in the process. For some, you're like, I'm not ready at all. So it's like, it's whenever you get out of this mindset where you're like, no, I'm too broken. I'm not good enough. I'm not, you know, that's another mindset that you might be struggling with. It's like, I can't, I'm not of good worth. I don't deserve this. Like, that's a lie. Stop lying to yourself. That's cap. But anyway, so some of y'all though, we have the Lovers, we got the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Like, some of y'all straight up have this love offer coming in. Could be from an air sign or a water sign. We also got Gemini. So you got this big grand offer coming in, and there's fear. But beneath the fear, I think you'd give it a chance. What's underneath the Fool? Eight of Swords. Literally, your fear might stop you from taking this risk. What's underneath the Eight of Swords? Page of Cups, that offer. What's underneath that? Seven of Wands, you're on the defense. Okay, you're on the defense. Well, just trust your gut. Move at the pace that you're most comfortable with. You don't need to rush into anything, Sag. Right? Whatever this is. Whether it be about love, which a good chunk of you it is, or it could be about anything else. But you do have an offer come in. It's a big golden offer. And I don't think you want to miss out on this. I think if you take your time and you just let things unfold, and you kind of let go of expectations or ideas or projections, right? Even projecting past experiences onto something new. If you just kind of go in with an open mind and just let things happen, and you trust yourself in the process, you're in for something really good. So enjoy. June is an awesome month for you. I'm happy for you, Saggy. Enjoy this vibes. You got a lot of good things to look forward to. So I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'm gonna let you guys go, okay? Take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one.